A good friend is someone who accepts you as you are, is available to you almost all the time, does not take you for granted, is with you when everyone leaves you, corrects your mistakes in private, and stands as a source of strength all the time, who grows with you and who brings the best out of you, encourages you in the right path. A very thin line separates friendship and love, if the same is between a man and a woman, and one needs to be fairly open in communication in such matters to avoid any kind of confusion and misunderstandings. Someone who is behind you only for financial support and other worldly favors, who appears whenever there is a need for them, and who does not respect you or value your presence is someone you should not consider as a friend. Unfortunately, you will not find such good friends that easily. Having at least one such good friend fills life with a lot of brightness and happiness. They are not available widely on this planet. One or two, here and there. So, before making the friendship watch this complete video, in it we will tell you 10 characteristic points through that you can judge your friend that they deserve your sincere friendship or not. 10. They are trustworthy. A real friend should be nothing less than trustworthy and reliable, since they're someone you share your secrets and rant about life. They should be trustworthy enough to keep all your secrets to just themselves and nobody else. In the circle of your friends, they frequently gossip about other friends to you, so they likely gossip about you as well. While a true friend is not one who repeatedly is telling you negative things other people say about you. If your friend may act sweet and caring to your face, but gossip about you with others. This type of behavior is a form of relational aggression and is a distinct sign of a fake friendship. 9. They are supportive. This is one of the defining factors that makes someone your true friend, since they should support your dreams and aspirations in life. When you have a plan you want to accomplish, they should encourage and motivate you towards it instead of away from it. But a fake friend has a hard time being happy with your successes and achievements. The last thing you need in a friend is someone who finds your dreams and successes threatening and competitive, because that's not a real friend. Friendships can be an enriching part of our lives. Friends offer help during challenging and difficult times, provide a source of comfort and joy, and support us when we need them. Unfortunately, not all relationships are healthy and mutually beneficial. Unfortunately, many of us have had the unpleasant experience of dealing with mean friends. 8. They are accepting. A real friend should accept you as you are, because, for instance, if they do everything to change you into a version that fits their standards, that's not a real friend, but someone who just likes seeing your potential of you. A real friend would be accepting of both your best aspects and your flaws unconditionally. A false friend might push you to change for them. Fake friends might give you the feedback you want rather than the words that will actually help you. 7. They are a good listener. A good friend would be someone who actively listens to everything you have to say and not just say their side of things. They listen so they can give the right advice, because they care deeply about you. If you have someone that listens just to respond, if they hold your past mistakes over you and won't let them go, they use backhanded compliments to confuse and wound you. That's a red flag. Emotional dumping is a toxic form of venting that occurs when a person continues to share their thoughts, despite cues that it's time to stop. When you find yourself constantly listening to someone behave in this way, you may grow frustrated and discouraged. 6. They are emotionally available. You need someone emotionally available, as this isn't just a quality needed in healthy relationships, but also in friendships. They should be able to acknowledge your emotions for what they are and make you feel heard and understood. A real friend doesn't need to be within proximity to you to be emotionally available. They are able to have difficult conversations by telling you things that sometimes you may not be eager to hear. The key is that they do it in love and with grace. They don't tear you down. A true friend will hold you to a standard they know your character is worthy of. A fake friend frequently breaks promises or forgets commitments. They have a heightened sense of self-importance and entitlement. 5. They have similar interests as you. Everyone has different interests, but this acts as your common ground in friendships. For instance, if you find someone with a mutual interest in reading books, this strengthens your friendships and gives you so much to talk about. Your personalities and values may contrast, but one thing you can count on is your similarities and interests. A false friend might push you to change for them, say you're out at a bar with friends and flirting with a stranger. This kind of friend may come up to you and say something purposefully embarrassing about you to deter your potential suitor. 4. They stay through tough times. The real test in friendship is found in their ability to stay through tough times, no matter what happens. If you've been distraught by a heartbreak, a real friend should be by your side, even when you do everything they can to support you and they choose to be with you, even in the moments when you aren't at your best. Friends learn the art of being your biggest cheerleader while holding you accountable to your goals as well. Spending time with a trustworthy friend makes you feel compelled to make the choices that feel right to you, speak your truth, and live to the best of your ability. Laughing with a great friend can help you forget about your troubles, and you can listen to them talk about theirs. 3. They meet you halfway. It isn't just relationships that require you to meet things halfway, but this goes for relationships as well. They should meet you halfway, and you should be able to see their efforts in your friendships. The last thing you deserve is someone who lets you do all the effort in the friendship, whether it's constantly listening to their stories or not going the distance of meeting at your convenience. 2. They want the best for you. A true friend should want the best for you in all areas of your life, so if they're anything that resembles something toxic, manipulative, and draining to you, then that's not a friend you deserve to have around at all. Similar to healthy relationships, you need a friend that brings out your best aspect and genuinely cares and bring out your best. They won't try to compete with you and won't feel threatened when you achieve goals faster or better than they have. Instead, a jealous friendship may stem from feelings of insecurity or fear. When left unaddressed, jealousy can lead to anger and resentment, inevitably causing irreparable damage to the friendship. Pay attention to friendships when they begin to feel shallow and determine if they're worth maintaining. True friends have your back and want the best for you. 1. They are consistent. You don't need a friend that just reaches out when they need something from you, only to use you or take advantage of you. This is the type of friend you should stay away from at all costs. Rather, you need someone consistent and reliable at all times. Whenever they reach out to you, it isn't because they need someone, but because they genuinely want to check how you're doing. Unreal friends forget the important things going on in your life. They can easily drop you as a friend when it suits them. Fake friends aren't genuine in their care and investment in you. They may view you as expendable and convenient when it suits them. They are inconsistent with their loyalty and spotty in their efforts to cultivate the relationship. You have to avoid these types of friends. Fake friendships can be emotionally damaging, especially if you've been friends for a long time. As you begin to recognize the indicators of a fake friend, you may find that speaking with a therapist helps you understand how to address your relationship. You can learn how to set necessary boundaries and begin repairing any residual emotional damage to the friendship. Unreal friendships can negatively impact anyone. Everyone deserves to surround themselves with people who love and respect them. Be wary of fake friends, try your best to avoid them when possible, and acknowledge when it's appropriate to move on. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, then hit the like and subscribe button to this channel for more informative videos.